There we go. Yay. If I told you what's going on, this would be. Oh my gosh. I just finished the first day of the 5 day writing challenge. That's a bonus for people who invested in the book, and it's very exciting to me. Um, I wrote the book with the intent of helping you acquire more leads and profit for your business. And then I was like, well, how else can I help people? And there's a bonus in the book for anyone who gets it. And then I was like, what else can I do? And I'm trying to give away as much information and expertise as I can, for people that support without having to have people cross the threshold of, it's a substantial investment. Like to even apply, you might not even get picked and qualify. And even if you do, I've never offered this under. It's a substantial investment, and but more than anything, I want you to have your message out to your audience and the people, and it's why I'm most excited about my new book. Because what the heck is that on my screen, or is that actually okay? I'm most excited about this because anyone can invest in a copy here, read it, go through, and there's a ton of good bonuses even in it for anyone, regardless of where you're getting or listening to it. So I'm super thrilled about what just happened, what's happening, the foundation for the next decade, and I'll just tell you because this whole thing. Today's announcement. We're a week away from the book's launching next week, and if you haven't got a copy, you should. eapublishingmethodbook.com. Okay, so I had this thing live about 4 seconds ago, and I realized that I'm still in the Zoom because I've been nonstop back to back all day. And can I? Yeah, we're friends. Oh my gosh. I've been back to back like. I'm like, didn't I just do one of these? This thing was live, and I don't know if you've done it live before. But I'm so used to, my method, here's the thing, and I always have a designated day for doing the show. So you minimize things that can go wrong. And literally just now, it was live and recording. And I'm like, why is my picture not showing up? Why is my picture not showing up? This is why you have redundancy, my friends. And this is why you put stuff in place. And I'm going to relate this to the book too. There are so many things that can trip you up in life, whether it's just in life, personally, professionally. Let's go professional now. Now you want to do a podcast. Now you want to do a book. Now you want to redo your branding. Now you want to redo your message. There's so many nuances, one of them being this. This isn't a live camera feed in the sense I normally do it. You probably can't tell the difference. And that's intentional because when stuff happens, you have to know how to, have backups. So many people get freaked out of shape. I have about a 35 to 45 second window to fix any and all problems once I hit that magic button over there. And today, it came in handy. Thank you, Mario of the past. Because with this, I'm actually broadcasting the screen from Zoom because I was in there and hit this before it was reconfigured and reset. And I can't get the camera working in Wirecast Pro here the way I normally do, because normally I stream through there and I'm only recording the screen for the guest. Well, the way I was running the challenge, so that way I could be in Zoom with people and have it record. I was like, oh dear God, I have about 12 seconds left. And and then earlier, whatever. Here's the deal. The book's launching next week. If you haven't got a copy, get one. eapublishingmethodbook.com. I have put more into this than I ever have in life. In any of my book. Why is that so close? Oh, you're the one who set it up. This is the foundation for the next decade. I'm so excited about the new clients coming on, and we're going to be having their books out for the people that supported the launch, who continue to do so, and honestly, the party we're ramping up to. I'm doing everything different, and this may have been the dumbest thing I did in the last year, and it's also been the smartest thing. So thank you for your understanding, patience, consideration. If you have no idea what I'm referring to, welcome aboard. I am just more excited right now than ever to be able to take my decades of expertise and put it into your business. And in the next few short months, maybe a year, you're going, oh my gosh, thank you very much. I am excited. It's a 20-year anniversary of my company and 10 years of publishing. Also, it's my birthday coming up soon. It's a very good month, and 3-year anniversary of the show. There's a lot going on. I've barely scratched the surface. I have to keep reminding myself to talk to you and communicate. Obviously, I'm promoting it, but it's like there's so much going on that I just feel like, well, I just need to do the next thing. But at the same time, like I tell everyone, you also have to stay in communication and let people know what's going on. Because, yeah, a month or two goes by, and depending on how you run your business and the frequency of accomplishments, that might be like a year's progress to someone, and you should aim for that. But I want to say thank you for the love and support, the continued support. This is just ramping up, and I feel very excited about it. Today was day one of the training, the 5-day writing challenge. And what I'm most exciting is I'm finding new and exciting ways to give back to you, because traditionally in the past, unless you invested at the bare minimum thousands of dollars to tens of thousands of dollars, I mean, literally, there was no way I could help you save for some live stream where I'm chatting about a portion of it. Let's talk about cover design today. Like, I swear to God, if one more person leads with that, and it's exciting to be able to say, hey, here's decades of expertise, read this. And there's also bonuses, companion courses that are free, and then the bonus of the 5-day writing challenge. And the other thing I haven't mentioned yet, I'm very excited, and I look forward to a decade from now looking back and go, huh, cute. You were off to a good start. I want to grow with you. If you're one of the right people in life that has a good heart and wants to help a lot of people, let's talk. If you're just seeing this for the first time, or here's the surreal thing, someone sends this to you next week in the future, whenever you see this and hear this, I'm confident in knowing we're going to cross paths regardless of how it is. There's people I've been trying to get on my show for years. They were, for no other reason than I really do believe they're the right person. I do believe they have a substantial enough business that they can warrant talking about a vast array and depth and breadth of scenarios and have enough experience on it. There's a lot of good people who want to get out there, but just take another little bit of time. Maybe it's a couple months, couple years, developing it so that people can unequivocally go, you know what? Yes. When I get guest recommendations, the hardest thing to go is, man, I really like him or her. They seem great. They seem like they've helped enough people. They seem like they can talk about this. I'm just not sure. They seem. Make it unequivocally. Unequivocable. I have no doubt you're going to deliver to my audience. I have no doubt you have something good to say. I don't know what you're up to. You've been pretty darn cryptic about it. But I have no doubt whatever it is, I'm going to find value in it. Remove the doubt. And personally, I'm excited about that because this year I'm removing all doubt for everything I've been doing since forever. If it's something I want to pursue in the future, there's other stuff I'm letting go. But I'm excited to help you remove that doubt even more too. It's always been easier for me with other people. Like, I think we all have that, but I'm excited on both fronts because we're all going to grow and move together. Oh, and here's what I was saying. Full circle, close the loop, getting real good at coming back to points. There's still people I'd love to have on the show. I think they're the great people. I think they're the right people. I think they have the right heart. But that's just all I can see. There's people who have been removed from my life after I've pursued them. And then I find out 6 or 12 months later something that like no one knew. And it's like, okay, God's watching out for sure. For sure. And it's interesting because it's going on 3 years now. There's certain people I'm like, what is going on? Like, it's just always, it never has meshed. And at first, when I was trying to get to 100 episodes, I was like, you know what, this is annoying because this is like 8, 10, 12. This is a pretty substantial percentage. And now I'm like, you know what, let's see how this plays out over the next 6 to 12 months. I'm going to continue to try, but maybe there's something I don't know. Maybe something's happening that only God knows, and almost 100% of the time, there's always something you don't know, and then it's like, oh, they've been doing that the whole time? So I'm saying that to say this. When you're writing your book, when you're doing your show, when you're doing anything, have a little bit of wiggle room in there for you don't have to be perfect all the time. Because as excited as I am to, let's show a picture of the book cover again. As excited as I am to have this in your hands physically, I'm also excited to continue to refine it for the relaunch for a year from now, for 8 months from now, for 2 years from now, 5 years, 10 years, because I constantly want to bring the best to you. And maybe our paths cross. Maybe I end up helping you. That's cool. But maybe I don't. Hey, I'm calm with that. I just want you with the best person possible. I want to see where this goes. Everyone wants to put the pieces together, and I love doing that. That's kind of how we build the book. It's puzzle pieces. You just put them in order. But it's also fun, the real me, the other real me, the other side of me, because really, I'm both now. It's fun to just sometimes smack that box of pieces across the room and go, let's see what happens. Let's relax. Let's take all this off of us and just see where this goes. Because even on our best day, without God's help, I don't believe we'd be as far as us on our worst with God's help. So I'm going to wrap this up. Oh, awesome. I think I can get this for Insta. It's at 14:30. And I'm going to smack that puzzle piece out of your hands and say, let go and let God. And with that, have a great day. God bless.